Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Today, a bit of a different video. So between 2016 and now, I have actually sponsored quite a few different vehicles for either shows or racing, motorsport, rally, you name it. Today is a bit of a different one. Today is a friend's vehicle that is kind of a budget build track car. So he's hoping to get this car built and ready to go racing for like 2,500–3,000 quid, which is just brilliant. Budget builds are epic. If you can pull it off, well played. Car owes him next to nothing. He's working through costs for suspension and alloy wheels currently at the moment. And a few weeks ago, I'd said to him, would I be okay to, chuck my decals on there? And he's like, absolutely. We always wash all of his vehicles and stuff. So it kind of just worked hand in hand. So today we have a Suzuki Swift. So it's already had a livery applied, but today I am putting my decals all over the vehicle. So I think we're doing one on the bonnet, two up on the roof, rear quarter windows, and one on the back window as well. But this is going to be like literally going to owe him, hopefully with like bucket seats and everything in there ready to go, under 3 grand. And then he plans to take it to the Nuremberg ring and take it away, take it everywhere, which is just fantastic. So let's get on with it. We've got the decals here all cut, ready to go, and I've got to chuck them on there this morning. I'm not exactly a vinyl specialist, but I'm hoping I can manage some stickers on the Suzuki. So we started off the process on one of the rear quarter windows. This decal was one of the easiest to do. Just tried to get all those small lines from my car logo embedded into the glass. Then we went on to the rear window. Again, quite an easy one to do. The vinyl stuck really well over a prepped window. And you'll see the JW has a white outline. You'll see why in a minute. Basically, we have to fit the blue of the JW in that from a separate decal. There's also an outline there for the vehicle studio logo at the bottom that I'm putting on now. And that just makes life easier, again, having that outline to make sure that it goes in accurately and exactly where the sticker was designed to be. Just going to make sure that that's applied nice and then peel it off gently to reveal the vehicle studio part of the logo. This is a slightly different colour. This is in the grey as per our company colours, and always looks well when applied to either a bright coloured car or glass. Voila, looking good. So now it's time to put that blue JW in the locator of the white box. We've done that. Just going to apply that and make sure it stays. And then we have to gently remove the white outline from the logo. That's looking pretty fantastic now. So that's the rear window finished. Really happy. The Suzuki's looking good. So next up, we're going to be turning our attentions to the last piece of the puzzle, which is the other side window. Just going to give that a good degrease and clean. Very important when applying decals, because otherwise your adhesive will not stick to the window and the decals will peel at the first wash. Just going to get it all lined up as per the other window. Starting my way at the top of the decal and working my way down to make sure there's no air bubbles and the finish is good. My friend Adam, the sign writer, makes this look really easy, but as you'll see, I do take my time in making sure this is done, because he normally would fit this so fast and just walks off onto the next sticker. I was explaining that here, but sadly there was some music on in the background, so we had a copyright issue. So that's the back sticker on now on this glass. Again, you'll see another white boxed area for us to fit our logo and a JW as well. Get that blue JW in, make sure it's on. Peel away the white border carefully, not disturbing the blue JW sticker. And obviously what's this done is it's made sure that everything is in line as it should be and there's no mistakes in the layout of the decals themselves. Quite a clever idea, to be honest. One that Adam's done for me, so that as it's a DIY fit, making sure I get everything lined up absolutely spot on. It's starting to look good. Next up, just put that vehicle detailing studio sticker in the white border and taking off the backer. As I'm sure you agree, that looks really smart. So with all the decals applied, it's now nearly time for Bob to come and pick the car up, and we're going to go for a drive. Let's just get this last one on the bonnet done, and then soon enough Bob and I will be going out for a quick chat in the car and tell you all about everything that he's going to be planning to do with the little Suzuki. Just going to finish this decal up and we'll be with the car in a minute. Right guys, so Bob's just come to pick up the Suzuki. We've done all of the livery as you've seen in this video. It's looking pretty cool, but I had a few questions for Bob, and Bob is giving me a quick lift to Newport to pick up a car. I thought, why not, we'll stick a camera in his Suzuki as I'm grabbing the lift, and we'll go through where this came from and how it's got to where it is. So you saved it from the scrapyard pretty much, didn't you?
I did. Damn right I did. It was on its way to the scrapyard. It was on its way to the scrapyard, and you thought, what, I asked the owner, what, it's a friend of mine, what's up with it, and all it was is that the clutch was going, he'd been quoted too much, so he couldn't afford it.
Right, okay, so
it was brought.
How much did you pay for it?
£100.
Right, okay, 100 quid.
And it had 8 months MOT on it.
Oh, that is just so fantastic. So you've done the clutch?
Yeah.
Done the clutch, and so what does it owe you to date?
With all the stickers and the sprayed wheels?
Yeah.
250 quid.
Right, so we're in a car that is just getting us around.
Yeah.
250 quid, done.
£250.
And looks as leery as you like.
I mean, it's not to everybody's taste acceptable, but to be fair, for £250, what more do you expect? No, not at all. So, and the heating's warm. And it's very warm in here, yeah, absolutely perfect. So next steps then, you've been looking into some modifications for it. Yeah. Roll cage? I think the roll cage is going to be the last thing. I think right, okay. It's the most expensive purchase if we're going down the route we're going. Right, okay. So probably the next would be suspension and wheels. Okay, cool. So you're thinking, we did have a chat about wheels. We did. We ended up hitting 15 inch. Yeah, just through people online, doing a tiny bit of research. Yeah. 15s are the most desirable for this. 16s is hard to buy. Tyre prices for 16s are expensive. Yeah. So a lot of people that are already racing these little things are 15-inch wheels they use. Yeah, spot on. And then you're going to go coilovers or lowering springs? No, coilovers. Yeah, some kind of coilover. Trying to probably go mid to better range, depending on money, isn't it? Yeah. And what about bucket seats, maybe? Yeah. I mean, I've got a nice set in stock. Yeah. On the wide set. Are we having a deal on camera? That's it, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the bucket seats are to be come with the roll cage if we're going down that road, but we're so low horsepower at the moment that I think the end result at the moment is serious suspension wheels. Yeah. Get it lowered a tiny bit and then go and enjoy it. Like, let's go and see how slow, so fast we can take a corner without braking. Have you done any auto sport so far? Any car clubs? Yeah, so this is why we brought it originally start of last year, or middle of last year. We brought it just to go around the car club on the Isle of Wight. So and we entered, me and a friend. Not saying we're the best. We were in the bottom 2 every time. Yeah, but like you've just said, it owes you 250. Yeah, quid, absolutely. And you've done auto test. Yeah. And we're running to Newport. Well, yeah, as soon as the auto test was over, I was like, there's got to be another step now. You know, it's enjoyable, isn't it? Yeah, and it's not breaking the bank. No. Yeah. Getting into motorsport at this level for this money is an absolute. Well, it's a banger, isn't it? You're not going to do it again. No. If you said today, I'm going to go and look for a Swift of this age and mileage, you're not buying one for 50 quid. I don't think with tyres and everything, alleys, suspension, I don't think I'm going to be £2,000 in. That's crazy. Yeah, and that's a new set of 15s. They're around the £650 mark, maybe a bit less, depending where you're shopping from. So, and then suspension is probably. I mean, cheap sets are £250, most expensive, we're looking at about £1,200–1,500. So, you know, I'm going to go to the mid there. So we're going to be £2,000 in for something that we could go on a day out and just enjoy the day.
Yeah, and it's a good chassis anyway. People talk about this car, it's a good handling car anyway.
Yeah, there is obviously a scene for Suzuki Swift racing as it is at the moment, but there was a time not so long ago that if you went to the Nürburgring and paid to use their cars, I think they used to give you a Suzuki Swift Sport.
Yeah.
You'd race in one of their sports around.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's Jap, so we do have a slight rev range. It does like the power valve, like it bounces when we want it to go. But
yeah, fantastic.
We can give it a bit, can't we?
So there you go. There's a little bit of an insight into. Well, we've put some stickers on Bob's car and his starting journey into a little bit of motorsport with it, and just showing you guys that it can be done bloody cheap. Now you might be thinking, yeah, it don't even have 100 horsepower, but what a better way to start having a car that's slow that you've got to drive flat out. I think that is a really good shout, and jumping in saying with 200, 300, 400 horsepower from the off, you've got to be a fairly capable driver to be able to do that. This will teach you driving.
Going back to when we were 17.
Absolutely, and turning in and exiting speeds and all that jazz. It's quite important to learn in something a little bit underpowered, I think. But listen, Bob, thanks for the lift. I hope you're pleased with the car.
Yeah, it's great.
It does look pretty good, doesn't it?
You'll see it out on the road.
Yeah, you will. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give us a sub. And thank you for all the views on the videos just thus far. We've only been on for 3 months, and so far we've had a really, really warm welcome. For that, I do really appreciate it. But thank you very much, and we'll see you guys on the next one. So guys, that is the little Suzuki now liveried up and ready for Bob to make his next steps on his journey with his £2,500 budget track car. Keep your eyes peeled on this one, because we're going to be videoing everything that Bob does to the car along the journey and update you guys with how he's doing, including his first race or track event. Next up for him is wheels and suspension, but I'm looking forward to getting the car in when that's done. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.